Even the press that wants to be OS. To me, I'm this word, I have no doubt. Think nobody wanna make, I want it down and out. I want to establish, we got a lot of money. Everybody wanna be your buddy and honey. Like tall buildings, tall skyscrapers. Papers. I got time, what I want to do. It's only hard to credit to my crew. Right on to the squad, stay on my records. Make sure that nobody be the bitch, well check it. Back in the day before this began. Try to talk to this girl named friend. I'm a female with black Gucci wear. What big truck jewelry and extensions in her hair. What's why I tried to kick it? She always talking about, say it please, you work for UPS. You like what type of big drug dealer? Don't get see this arm, did the pills to her. But now he trucks stolen with $5 boots. Drugs of the fashion and jumpsuit suits. Now she stopped fronting and wants to speak and be coming to all the shows every single weekend. To get it deep enough, she be begging please. That's what the lady gets sneezed. She goes to me. She goes to me. She goes to me. She goes to me. I got another down and it don't the bad. He said if you would grow up, hoodlum, but a hoodlum, or even in jail, or someone with shoes. But now he grow up to there's a ride, big daddy got a hit record selling worldwide. Now the same people that didn't like up at the job saying, can I borrow down on the people? They supposed to drive into the finance broadcast. Never got a cousin by and it's only your in the mixed cloud, locked on the and all that mess. I remember when he first started to rock, you try to keep this job and a record shot. He was getting the boys from it said, sorry, no funny. Now touch on, still try on, and on to the right place. DJ, they'll be in the back, and it look right past them and be like, next. Now for the year of age. Making dollars so my cousins like straight. He went to the same record shop before, and the books like porn. Consumer store. I don't want it. Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Yeah. I remember one, at first it wasn't. Now I guess what they come from the cousin. Got the baby in your life, what the baby. They gonna be. Yes, Jordan, killer like me. You keep a damn sure just have a seat and listen to the Lincoln. What I explain, a different kind of rapper language that I am saying. So all the party people let it go with my info. Wanna come to rock and parties, I have info. Maniac, brainiac, for doing my dance if I regulate the music. One day therapy, baby. You won't be fighting the ill and it's partying man. What's the fucking time with yours to leave? Original beat, I beat of it. Okay, I was the beat and I came to have fun and I be number one. Just here to let you know who's like running the place and every day that I perform and do a show. As long as nobody thinks to bed. Nobody thinks to bed. Feedback is everything. Nobody thinks to bed. 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 You know me as me, I'm sitting up on K.I.E. I go for what I go do when they show for human beings. I'm guaranteed to rock, I make the ladies scream and shout. I'm about to wreck their audience, they turn it out. The money rapper, no chapter, always have a form. When you get the big monkey, you get the dog, done you something, him and all the guy, you know that. Anniversary to the death yesterday. They say I'm gonna sound funny, but I don't be caring. I'm rocking like quarter root. Oh, wait, yeah, 1994. Maximum football, even my foot works there at Jefferson Center. Anniversary of I Am. I love the for the people people that they rockin'. I say, I your own mind, don't want it like I want it.
Real birthday, yeah. Real birthday.
You want it. That's why I'm here to like letting you know that I'm how they recognize is the kick into the store. Make people ever have a lot of enjoyment.
I'm the real like 200 something.
That's why I'm
No change. You look like a teenager. Good living.
Nobody beats the bed.
Right.
No, stop figuring this shit out.
Nobody beats the bed.
With the reverse control.
Yeah.
Nobody beats the bed.
Saboteurs. Yep, that for anniversary too. Das. Oh, shucks. On Anna. I reckon about like no one. Shouts out the streets. School books. Vegetables. It's the
well, I'm the devil, you're like Shabba. Make your face operate like Shabba.
Come on now.
And me, you're not supposed to tell me. I plan on going hard to your star like Markie Selby. So, yeah. So, yes, I mix the rockets like when I guess it. I chose them when I travel. And when I swing like 50 never, but I got more flavors in the back and now I'm beg your pardon, Mr. Deeper, but I love it. See, I got it going on because of the songs that I write. I got it going on because my crews got hype, but I hit them, I stand them, I grant them, I carol, I shot the magazine over a bag of sellers. The most of my friends I flop back like thunder. I'm jump up in the best way. You think I'm Jay Fonda? I shoot the snap, I'm laid back like Ito. I got guts in the window like my ego. My ego said one day, yes, I can number. I'm not like Halado.
I'm on the East Coast. Got it?
Diggity yes, knock up. I just got my chuck up. I pop like all the rest of when I pop up. I do the table down with limits. I tap with them.
Take copyright audio.
Funky, I flop back like thunder.
Listen, guys, I need to come over that. You hear me?
I got crazy smoke like that kid. So I'm heard guys. Like a word of your life, you get it right, you got right. I taste great, like what life. I'm not going like a fight, walk around like cause we're
Believe it or not, not telling that yellow line that came up.
I killed him, I watched him, I killed him. I'm right as women, but he's really smart as half the circles. I was struck from the get-go. I'm not for it, no. I never put the police from the Rambo. Like Chico, I'm the man. Yes, indeed, I got the smart. So when I take a seat, I lose a walk.
So, below ya, I used to.
When I rock with on ya, alone, I'm laughing at my baby and I get down and boogie.
Great music by Dr. Tex, 1992. Fly ruggedness from the Hit Squad. The Headbangers.
Oh shit, man.
Some goofy technical difficulties, but we in here. We got those shouts out to Contra Culture. For they day. Some new artists out there.
I'm the like the crime, watch the down. But I'm not in blocks. So I'm rolling in the money. I love the things we make the shovel. Stop the sport, plus I'm so I can't go. Boogie the bed, I'm like the shovel. My eyes are bright like the curse. I'm knocking them out the box. I'm that off the roof.
Yeah, the night of this small contribution. Happy birthday. Morale contribution. Something like this. Drama like the drama picks the drop. I think he didn't know the job the best. They call me Mr. Rapper, so I guess I be the rap. No practice. The great diggity yes. Gotta stand up, bring it heavy everywhere. Every community has some gospel things. Really does my crew get into beefing? I think Mr. Mo like the code that's on my sneakers. Oh Jesus, I'm the youngest. Let's see me the eldest. I'm hip in the headphone, connected to your phone. So hickory dickory dock, diggity don't just wish. If all hands sounded like this, if all hands sounded like this, if all hands sounded like this. Straight from the silver, I mean that he's the rough slang singer. Look at me swinging like a swinger. I mean that the microphone, I'm on the rocket, don't knock it. I mean this one coming straight from the silver. I mean that he's the rough slang singer. Look at me swinging, coming straight. I don't think y'all watch these artists in the game. Longer than you can recognize. Look at me swinging like a swinger. I mean the microphone, I'm on the rocket, don't knock it. I mean this one don't drop it. I'm giving a clap for the kind of rap, chill. I'm hanging it, I'm gonna find the back to give me a time so I can swing it. Or swing it, like Bingo, it's Bingo, the timer. I see this on the front like a diner. Spin it, this all fit it, bring the fork, leg, rock. Short spin, can I rock? The finger, chicken it, crispy chicken. Skin is marked, the chicken is right, style is what I kick it. So next up, I get it on my finger with the slang. The eating it over finger, the finger. Diggity, damn. Diggity, get the diggity, grand slamming like a homer. Listen, to the microphone, I wanna listen. I'm the sugar kicking Bingo with my nigga. Oh, it's my nigga from Jamaica, crack a 40. I see these from the points that OG. Picking up from Brown, straight to California. I ain't sleeping on the free. Still banging, later jack. Well, I be got damn, they claim me in the life to mix the happy like a bunch of dog. Question mark, spell against the system that's not oppressed. That's my message. So I kicked it. With the wild gremlins, golden year style lenses, talents in the 40 cal. This is life now. Let me find out you want the lifestyle of mine. No pal of mine. Running with goals with night balls from jail time. Back to squad looking like tycoon. We all shine while we poly with the flies mommy on 25th Street. Watch 100 in the legs do it. I'm in the 6B with the 12 next to it. You wanna stick me, then put your best to it. I die black. We see you in a long kingdom. You try that. Check the fly cat 2.5. Multiply that. Cash flows on my arm. I flash tunes and tattoos. You can look, but don't touch me. Bad news. I'll never give me elegancy, treasury, with the hopes to be rich before they bury me. On the backlist, but moved on to higher practice. My fire ashes, only max I interact with. We all dogs, strong arm, a long arm, but if it's war, we on coming for niggas who force me wrong. Select features, sit back, connect the pieces, inject the thesis. Spoke to my pops and left me speechless. He saw me pride going through walls that wore me out. Next, my man, out bitches and money. That's what we all about. All about landing here. Beach houses with the chandelier. Me and my crew, mad hands and beers, open. Live vibe, still eyes open. It's clear. Presidential suites at the dance, yeah.
How you living on your block?
Mine's is hot. How you living on your block?
I got it locked. What's going down on your side? Who got shot?
Same shit, duh.
Yeah, right, I meet you up top.
Yo, it's hard to take this feeling that I might get knocked.
Done, you know we don't stop. We can't close up shop.
Yes, sir.
Laid up with the skinny chick, valleys with the Henny mix. My man Bones hit me flicks, claim he ain't seen me since 96. Since he blew 12, more than 3 attempts to be the best on the sweep. But you see me dead still a lot. Niggas wanna know if I'm ill or not, kill or not. If I'm holding what kind of skill I got. Force alarms, tattoos, all across my arms, fell bombs. A while back, almost lost my mom. Check that, taking this paper, you can bet that, no setbacks. Shitting on niggas without the X factor. I ain't showing, photo sweats, all white glowing. Suzuki 600, strong bikes flowing, headline niggas, bedtime niggas, time niggas, street worth 9 figures. It's war now, hard to the core for sure now. 4 style, 4-4s to your door now. No chasing in the face, niggas slow pacing. Temptation, send a picture from your facing. Plans rolling, handsome niggas, hands golden. Stand chosen, pockets on my pants rolling. Need the fifth, bill niggas don't need the fifth. Automatic shit, for faking this what you faggots get.
Pieces of man AZ, South to East New York, Unity Plaza.
30 men, no 20, that's crazy, man.
That's Alabama Ave.
The other 10 will probably turn me in phone tap. Born in Brooklyn, hold my own gather, no traps. Keep jail niggas going back. Time ticking, young shorty mind flipping. Mind addiction, turn killer from a fine Christian street schooling. Sneaky shit, niggas keep doing sticks. That's why I handshake and keep moving. Moral supremacist, cook coke like a chemist, but it's finished. A little jail time help me replenish. Thank God, almost bad for a big charge in 86. That's what I get, fucking the crazy bitch. Rough like stab wounds, cuts and bites is nice. I guess I was blessed to touch mics. Force ties, my words spreads across lives. Made for the system up in your.
Yeah, getting it right, getting the game tight. It's the block on B-Box Radio. Hope you subscribing, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell their friends. We can all be friends.
That's right, that's right.
This is for the YouTube Live and also shouts out to Vice Versa from the Netherlands.
Minota, devil exposure, wild
Shout out, man. That's what's
the Benz too, you know the glow, iced out rings.
Shout out to my man, Ali.
Just letting it go.
Mad writer.
Happy belated, homie. Same age and name travel chains. I sell cocaine, with no more crime play, but still connected. It's not this calculated steps to geometric. Way spinning, double shades of face turning. Now it's like distance, flavored on the women. Travel like this, that less.
Go back like four black Cadillacs.
That shit out.
No crack.
When it's no right, used to sell coke but now I hold mics.
Appreciate alumni, you know how we do.
Too many foul niggas, time to turn it up. Push it back on my dues and do it all without break my shoes. Cast the move, both you made the news. We all for paper, I guess greed is just second nature. I say hip hop, a weed escalation. Too many touching on the line, forced up. I took the shortcut, dropping the bus, crossing off nuts, the night type. Love time, bitches at night, like the no dice, dances in white ice.
Man, some AZ before you go out, hit your game tight.
It's like a 6-shot Ruger against a Uzi. So bust and run, or pop back, bust the gun. But I fake none, I will made like the sun. Left a strong living, intellect and more vision. Connects the prison, and few niggas with recognition. So respect the mission. Volume 1, second edition. The next dimension, dotted line, sign your preposition.
Man, we need that AZ Nas album. Why? We gonna do with it. Like a bass there. Yeah.
Check. Woo. Check. This is The Block, beatboxradio.com, every Monday, 8 p.m., 10 p.m. I'm your host, the angry, upset, disturbed, baffled, bewildered DJ Mr. Clean.
A lot of damn attitude.
Yeah, man. And everybody know who you are.
Oh, man. True Omega Son, man, glorious. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
All right. How you doing, brother?
I'm blessed.
That's right.
Working to be highly favored.
Most deaf. How was your weekend?
It was cool. Relaxing. Reflecting, cleaning.
When you clean, let me ask you a question. When you clean, do you have music in the background?
Yeah.
Does that help?
A little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit. Yeah, I zone out if I have to.
All right. I mean, I need to start doing that. I used to do that when I was young. I stopped doing it. As I got older, I stopped, so I need to get back to it. Because, I mean, that's a good time to listen to certain albums.
Yeah.
Either you catch up to stuff that you didn't get a chance to listen to, or you just go back.
I was playing Metal Detectors. Shouts to Illa G and great Sean Bree.
That was an album that they put together.
Yeah, it's like a nice 8 songs, 6, 7 songs. Dope. I gotta get to that Billy Dan's joint too, man.
Wait, Billy Dan's got a joint right now?
Yeah, 6 joints. Called 6 Pack.
I didn't see. I was looking for it. I did not see it, man.
Look for 6 Pack.
It's called 6 Pack by Billy Dan's.
Yes.
All right. That's what's up. A lot of shit to talk about. A lot of shit going on. Well, I mean, my weekend I just played a little touch co-ed. Not touch. I'm sorry. Flag football co-ed with a couple of old friends and a couple of younger people and
dope, man.
Get into the spot. Everybody was like, "Oh man, the OG. Oh man, they brought you out of retirement. Oh man, you got you out here. Oh man." I'm like, yeah, what up? I mean, but it's all good. I mean, I love it. I love the love and
What you talking about, man? You just talked about that.
I'm a very competitive person. I'm a very competitive and talkative person. And I don't know who people who play with me. I don't know if they zone me out or just ignore me after a while. I don't know if they get upset. I don't know if they listen, but I'm gonna talk my shit when I'm playing.
Talk that smack.
When I'm playing sports, and not necessarily talking to the other team, but most of the time I'm talking to my teammates.
What?
Oh yeah, sometimes they be fucking up. Or sometimes I just want them to take more chances. You know, I mean.
You're vocal about that.
I'm very vocal about that because, I mean, my motto is always this. If you keep doing the same thing and it's not working, do something different and let's see if that's going to work.
Right.
Don't keep doing the same thing and wanting different results. And that's always my motto in sports. Like, if you're giving this person a cushion, or you're not putting this person up, and they keep catching the ball, they keep running and keep getting by you. Shouldn't you say to yourself, let me try something different? And my thing is just like, yo, look, we ain't playing for money, we ain't playing for nothing serious. Take a chance.
Hail Mary.
Yeah, if you get beat, you get beat. I don't care. I mean, but I'd rather you change it up and then keep doing the same shit over and over. And then I'm like, fuck. But that's what I did. We did that. We won 1 game out of 3.
That's cool.
Like I said, we were the oldest team there. We had an average age of 35.
Oh, okay.
We had one girl who was probably about 23. She's the one who probably brought our shit down to 35, to be honest. Because the majority of people are at least 35, 38, 44, 40, Yeah. So, but she probably brought us down to, what is it? Is the medium, the mean, and the
range.
The range. She brought it down.
The average.
Yeah, she brought out the average for us, So, shout out to Alexis. I hope she's feeling better.
Yeah, we learned something in school, integrated math, huh?
Yeah. I mean, and I should know that shit. I took up to calculus too, man, And
you don't use it though, it's not necessary.
Man, who you telling, man? Who are you telling?
Teach living mathematics, damn it.
Shit.
I was playing some good treats out here, man.
Yeah. Speaking of treats, couple of birthdays. I mean, you came across a couple more birthdays than I did, and everybody know that.
Well, 2 anniversaries.
Yeah. Let them know who.
You got your man Pharrell Williams. Shouts to him. His birthday is on the 6th. He represents, you know what I'm saying, heavy catalog.
The 6th or the 5th? I think it was the 5th.
I think it was the 6th.
Word?
Yeah. Which one is it? Let us know.
I think it's the 5th. But
okay. Shout to him, man. Heavy catalog, man. Goes back a long time.
Yeah, we ain't even touching on his joints yet.
Yeah.
Well, might not have to.
Yeah, true. We got the anniversary of MOP to the Death.
Man.
April 7th.
You sure about that?
Yeah. 1994.
That's the first album.
First album.
It's the Mad Shop Posse.
World famous.
World famous is down on the first album.
No, that's not good.
Like I said,
damn it, to the death.
Rugged Never Smooth. That's that album.
Yeah.
It's the Mad Shop Posse. Rugged Never Smooth.
Right.
And I don't know what. Drama Lord's on that. Drama Lord.
Yeah.
Drama Lord.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I mean.
Blue Steel.
Yeah, Blue Steel.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to. Before we get to the other birthdays and anniversaries.
Yeah.
It's so amazing. I mean, I don't know where you was mentally, hip hop wise, when MOP came out. Because I mean, it was so ill when they came out because it was something different in hip hop, and at a time in hip hop when everything was out, and at a time in hip hop when you were hearing different artists, different MCs, different crews, and they came with a totally, they came with a totally different style.
Yeah, it was straight ruggedness, man.
Yeah, and lyrics,
yeah.
And flow and hooks.
And the crowd participation, you got the whole team just,
and you would not expect that from hardcore Brownsville type of MCs to be able to like you said, make all these songs that has crowd participation and the hooks that's so catchy and everything like that, and with a little bit of rock and rollish to it, and so shout out to the producer, was it DR
period, Lazy Lays.
Yeah, man.
And
because
of course the great.
Because at the end of the day,
Dan Fame,
Yeah. At the end of the day, yes, we all know Fame and Dance did they thing, but the producers,
a lot of DR.
They're the one who lay down the foundation of the type of MC you're gonna be and how you're gonna sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they came out with that sound, and it was just a sound that only they had. And you have to give that only to produce. Because if they were just spitting on Primo beats, don't get me wrong, they would probably just sound like a better version of Group Home. That's all it probably would have been. And and that's what it would have been chalked up as. It'd have been dope, but the fact that they found their own niche in hip hop with that sound,
you gotta give it up to the producers, man, because they recognize that MOP was like probably like, you know what, I like that. Let's just do this, and they went with that, and they rolled that shit the whole.
Yeah, I get what you're saying now. The more rugged tonage and
yeah,
finishing product sounding a certain way.
Yeah.
It was stitched to them.
Exactly, and it's only, and there's nobody else in hip hop up to this day, that sounds like MOP. Nobody sounds like MOP.
Not at all.
None of it, not even production wise.
That's right.
Sounds nothing like MOP shit, you know? To the point where I love these dudes because I know these dudes is still touring.
Yeah, they're still
right. What? And I can imagine their shows in these other countries, man. But go ahead, man. I just get hyped when I talk about MOP.
That's like,
shit.
Yeah. It's like a cult following.
Yeah.
From here to Croatia. You know what I'm saying? The I Am album. I believe that was.
Yeah, I saw that, the I Am album, the Nas album. I'm not a big fan of that album.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't.
Yeah, there's probably about one and a possible on that album.
Yeah.
And that was the starting downfall of how Jay-Z had ammunition for him.
Right. Yeah.
It's from that album.
It's from there. Because it became debatable after.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Oh, this dude, you know what I'm saying? He give it his all right now.
Yeah.
I got the lane.
Yeah.
I got the lane.
So So I Am, what else?
And of course the Diabolical.
Bismarckle. Yes.
It's a MRVIC.
Bismarcky.
Yeah, you can't run on Bismarck catalog, man.
Bismarck catalog.
Nice. It's nice.
It's good. It's nice. It's nice.
It's nice. It's delightful.
Very, very. And Bismarck was probably the first, or one of the first MCs that made it fun.
Yes. To
be a MC and joking around and had funny topics and funny song titles like Picking Boogers and shit like
Dragon,
that. The Dragon and all that, And we used to be down back at, like, I remember when we were young and that video came out and the whole "you used to be down." I remember we used to emulate that part when you used to hang out with your friends. You used to be down, you would walk away. Yeah. So shout out to Bismarck, man.
He was heavy in the sneaker culture too, man.
Now, and the thing that bugged me out too later when I start watching a lot of Juice Crew stuff and I start hearing a lot of stories about Biz was a fly ass dude.
Yeah.
He was an official fly dude. You know what I'm saying? And from the chains.
Yep.
From the way he used to rock. And if you go back and you look at Biz, he was a dope dressing dude, man. He represented New York City to the full. Where's he from?
Some say Long Island.
That's funny. Nobody knows really where he's from.
A lot would say. I would say a lot say Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, and Biz is one who put Kane on. Yeah. That's crazy, man. And Biz don't get enough respect that he should. But at the same time, he's the one who fucked up the whole sample game.
Well, I don't think it was like that per se. It was the people that had the rights to the songs. You know what I'm saying? That don't really see sampling as a good thing for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though it's bringing back the artists.
Yes.
And bringing it to an audience that never heard these people before that may have a good song that they can cling to. You know what I'm saying? This is the conundrum that puts us that we're put in, especially when people are flagging you for songs and stuff like that and slowing down your content. Some people never heard these artists. And the fact that you're not letting them hear it, you're missing out on money. How about that? I'm not a fan of that. I understand what copyright does.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It is to protect the artist's creations and content and make sure that they get the right amount of rewards. But at this point, it's not even about that because they're not even promoting the artists. The people that's playing the music are promoting the artists.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, so you're on the side. All right. I just want to be clear because the whole sample thing, as far as you're concerned, is a good thing because it helps promote the people who originally who put these records out, produced these records. So do you think that you don't think they should get paid?
I think they should get paid, definitely. Especially if you're playing their song, definitely. And
no, I mean the person who took the beat and flipped it.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, it's us the end user that actually, you know, when we're playing it and we see it flag up. You know, on
Oh,
our
you mean
stuff,
us,
like,
literally? Oh, okay, yes, yeah.
yeah.
Especially now with the social media shit
Yeah.
and
Relax, man.
yeah, that shit. I'm still baffled by that. I don't understand why they're giving us such a hard time about playing and promoting these people's music because all we're doing is making people go back and maybe purchasing it.
Yeah.
We're helping them.
And that's what I'm saying. They lose out on money. They lose out.
Oh, okay, I get what you say. All right, makes sense. You know what I'm saying? All right.
As an artist, it's a fight against that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, every artist should get paid for the work that they do and all that. You know, especially if it becomes a big hit. But you know, also, you know, I wouldn't say look out per se, but you know, give the person that looked into your music some respect. You know what I'm saying? Don't just out and out rob them too. You know, and when you're sampling something, don't sample the whole thing. Be creative with
But
it.
every producer ain't that nice.
But then you got to go to somebody who is. You know what I'm saying? That music is yours like that. You flip it the best way you know how. You know, make it memorable. You know, make it where it's recognizable if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You get your chips, but then at the same time, you know, pay homage.
Exactly. Speaking of paying homage, I mean, we still on some RIP Nipsey shit,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
and
You know, respect to that brother and his legacy, and you know, the fans, family members.
man, this is a real powerful weekend, powerful movement, powerful man, powerful rapper. Because I didn't realize how much love he was
You
getting.
know, with this is the insane part. They always do this after the fact, and the brother was on point. You know what I'm saying? On point for the longest. It shouldn't.
Not for the longest, or for the longest.
For the longest.
How long? And you saying he's been out since a teenager?
Well, like the end of the teens. I don't always say a teenager per se, but
So that means he's got 10 plus years in this game.
I've been putting it down for about that much.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been solid with it.
Yes.
See his evolution from stage to stage. You know what I'm saying?
And recently I heard that they're gonna have the funeral
At the Staples Center.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing. You know, and I know
That's
going to show out the right way. So
that's amazing. I mean, that is amazing. I mean, I don't think anybody, let's just say a rapper, artist, actor, owner, has been.
I think the last one was Michael Jackson.
Where was his thing at? He was in the Staples. It was in the Staples Center too.
I don't know. It was this new Staples Center. I don't know how they do the damn arenas now, but yeah, I think he was the last one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same.
The same one, right?
Yeah, because Kobe and them was around during that time, right?
Right.
Yeah, that was definitely because the one before that was the Forum.
Okay, there you go.
The Forum was with Magic.
Yeah, that's
so yeah.
Too far.
Yeah. See, I know that shit. But yeah, man, that's ill. I didn't. My thing is who in the organization of in the Staples Center or who, you know, how did that that bond, that relationship, even the whole sit down come into play to like we're gonna do this for Nipsey here at Staples Center.
Well, the impact is so large. People coming out of nowhere, and it's the strangest people like, wow, you know, they can't believe that this happened, and they also, you know, just admire the brother's work, you know, because it came from a smooth, humble place. It's always like, you know, even tempered when he had an interview or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And when he did make mistakes, he stepped up and, you know, took accountability.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna, you know, you got universal congressional notice now.
Yes,
it's gonna be in the history books for what he's done.
Really?
Yeah, this is a major thing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take heed to that and follow the best part of this model. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's how you keep them alive.
Yeah, man. And I mean, I don't know if you recently caught wind of this whole Kodak Black thing.
Yeah. It's like a private conversation that went, because he wasn't like had the phone in his hand doing a live like that. It was somebody in that entourage that was doing that one. That's not a conversation you have outside if you're going to have it at all. It's not a conversation that's supposed to be brought on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
it's not a conversation, period, for those that stand true and know the code.
What up, T?
just refreshing people's minds and stuff like that. Nah, he don't do that. He don't do that.
I mean, if those who don't know, Kodak Black mentioned something about Lauren London about he give her what a year to to grieve and and then he'll make it move and then whatever. But I was listening to Charlemagne's point about this whole thing. No, I mean he's a smart brother. Some people might not like him, or sometimes I like some of the shit that he does. But at the end of the day, he says a lot of shit that does make sense.
Yeah.
And he did say something like he said two things that I did agree with. He was saying this whole cats calling out Kodak Black on social media thing. I think Game, I think T.I. called him out.
Yeah.
And he was saying that black men, a lot of us have pride and everybody wants to be macho and the egos. And you know what's going to happen if you call out someone, especially a younger person, out on social media.
Yeah, you're going to snap back.
They're going to snap back. Even if they're wrong, they're going to snap back just because they can't look like a sucker on social media.
Yeah.
Now, he was saying that they shouldn't have went the social media route because these are older dudes. They should have just called him on some, yo, you out of pocket, blah, 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 on some behind closed door shit. And that would have probably made the situation a little bit more different. But the fact that they called him out on social media, and you know how people want to act like they ain't no sucker, so they got to respond back, and and
giving half-ass apologies and not sincere.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And talking down and all that. And yeah, it's real silliness, man. Because at the end of the day, it's not even about you.
It really isn't. And
how about that?
And my thing is, and I heard that cats in Cali, they banning his music.
Yeah,
for now.
See, that's where that's when you get the message out.
It does, but Charlie made another point. He was saying he only got one song out right now.
Oh, we got mixtapes.
It's his Z.
Yeah, that's with Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? But he's on it. But his own personal stuff, whatever song.
But he don't got nothing new out.
Still getting.
There's just that one song.
Yeah.
So I mean, banning his music is fine. I agree with that. But like what he was saying, Charlemagne was saying, like, look, all right, boom. All right, are we now on some old? We're gonna start standing up for the black woman and protecting her, or are we gonna start? If we're there, if that's where we're going as a whole, then I'm for it. But let's not pick and choose certain battles, to attack.
But you're doing it for Nip, not necessarily for Laura.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they're saying. Yeah, and that's what his point was. And I was like, you know what, he's right. We can't. He said, no, black men has been talking about black women for the longest. Why all of a sudden now, like you said, it's because they're doing it for Nip.
And it's not like he's saying something that was totally wrong about her or about Nipsey. But the timing of what he was saying is just stupid. Yeah, it's a stupid mistake. It's a stupid conversation to have at this moment when people are grieving. That's one. Mm-hmm. Two is against a lot of that bro code that we talk about.
Yeah.
Saying if you have any manhood in you, you don't bring something up like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I find it fun.
And three, watch the people around you. Somebody got you on film. You getting taped. Like, yo, imagine what other conversations is on tape.
Yeah, Cool KG wants to do a video. Because
you
think it could work?
Cool KG.
You think it could work on, we never did it before. They want to.
On IG it works.
Yeah.
Not on the YouTube joint.
You want to try it for the first time?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, we're gonna try this.
We're gonna try that for the first time, Mike. Let's see if I can get the. All right, YouTube land. It sends out the request to go out.
Oh, that's how it goes. That's in the request first.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So
we'll see.
Let's see what's going
on. But yeah, I mean that's what it is, and I don't think that I've never been a fan of him anyway. I'm sorry.
Kodak Black?
Nah, I've never been a fan of him, man.
No project, baby. No project. Oh man, what you doing with yourself, man?
I think you just gotta hit it once and then.
Oh no, something about Prince's name and allow and
I did that. I did that already. It's unable. He said, "Cool KG's unable to join."
Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
where he at?
Where he at? Well, you mixed in two different things.
Yes.
Sky.
Yes.
Fake ass.
How you doing?
DJ Premier ass, producer ass.
Marv Albert voice. Yes.
But okay. But yeah, I mean, I didn't like that, you know, and
But and people gonna be coming out on the strength of Nip doing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Just
because he was like he didn't know the brother and blah 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 and how I mean I don't know how old is Kodak Black?
I'll say what 22, 23 maybe. I don't think
them dudes is that these young dudes are that young?
25. I don't think so.
Really?
If he is, I don't know. I don't keep up. The young guys, man, they wild, they getting money, you know what I'm saying? They getting the recognition that they never got before, you know, hugs from people they never thought they'd get a hug from. You know what I'm saying? They accept it, and even after the BS. You know what I'm saying?
But at what point do you feel like you got to take? I don't know. I'm sorry. I just get real emotional with this hip hop culture shit.
It's
man.
an ill-timed conversation that has no G code to it, and it was filmed out of pocket. It's just straight up out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And put on social media for the world to see and get lambasted. Check your circle. Tell them to don't stop recording all the damn time. I'll tell you when to put the thing on. How about that? What's the next conversation going to come up? You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That's that bedroom talking, man. All that goopy ass, man.
All right.
It's goopy.
All right. I mean, on the strength of that, I mean, we still, like I said, we still here mourning the stupidness that even went on with this whole murder and everything. I mean,
yeah, and don't be apprehensive about going into Nipsey Hussle's catalog, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, people say I ain't robbing it or like that. I ain't been playing it, so I ain't gonna pay it.
Nobody says that.
Yeah, people say I ain't no front now because you wasn't playing them before.
Oh, I was never. Oh, I'm gonna be straight up. I didn't say, but like this, I never played him, but that's not because I didn't fuck with him or I didn't hate him. I just didn't play him only because I always say I'm gonna listen to certain people's joints sometimes, and sometimes I don't get a chance to download a couple of their joints. I download the album. I had that album before he got nominated. I never had a chance to really hardcore listen to it.
Which one? Victory Lap?
Yes, I did. I've been had it. I just never had a chance to listen to it. But I remember my girl's brother, he told her about Nipsey, and she made me like, okay, he's on my radar now. Yeah. And I want to check this dude out. I just never had a chance to sit back and listen to the whole catalog. And you know how that shit is.
And you listen to tons of artists.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just goes down like that, you know? You find one artist, and then sometimes one or two, and then you fuck with that artist for a longer time than you probably should, you know? And that's why a small part of me loved back in the 2000s and the 90s, and where you wasn't getting a whole bunch of music all at once. Like every day or every couple of days, you gotta keep up.
Yeah.
You really have to fucking keep up. And if you don't, you'll be out the loop.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, Nipsey, I heard before he's joined. I was speaking to one of the young dudes I work with today. He was telling me that, look, he said, this Victory Lap shit is dope. He said, but the shit before this shit, he said, it's better than the Victory Lap.
Yeah,
shit.
I like the marathon thing. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Cool. And Mailbox Man only heard like half of it.
Yeah, and he has mixtapes too and all that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not mad. I'm never mad at somebody going back and fucking with a person. Now, if you're a person who's like, I didn't fuck with that nigga, I never really liked that dude like that, and now you're going back and listen just because everybody else is listening, I'm still not even mad at you. Because you might find a couple of jewels in there that you might, all right, I fuck with that. I mean, when it comes to music or certain MCs, I mean, hey, you might not like somebody at first, and then you know what, you might go back and start listening to them like, oh shit, you know what, I was wrong.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing wrong with that in music. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Fuck. I mean, you don't got. There ain't no code to this. There ain't no code to this shit. Yes, my bad. I thought he was whack. Now what? He's dope. Can I come in now? Can I come in now? Am I invited now? This is for me. Come on now, please. Get out of here with that, man. If I didn't fuck with you and I actually heard something that made me say, okay, my bad. But also on the flip side of that, I mean, there's some dudes that I thought was dope. Listen to their shit, and I'm like, I'm good now. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I don't want to call no names. I don't want to call certain MCs, but I mean, there's some out there, you know. But I mean, that's just the way it is sometimes.
It's normal and it's natural, man. Just like have a natural flow with it. Basically, you gotta wear the man's shirt, in your skirt and all that. Just relax.
I'm getting Nipsey shirt before the shit is over.
I mean, it's dope. You know, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't exclude it out just because you got that. You're like, I ain't gonna do that because I ain't been doing it.
Yeah, that's stupid. I mean, come on. So I mean, at the end of the day, today's theme was also about California love. So I mean, after I got through the birthdays, strictly California, strictly it's all about LA or Oakland or San Fran or where else is there?
Shoot, San Diego.
Yeah. Or, you know,
the whole West, man. You know.
So shout out to Nip. You know, I mean, I even see E40 talk about him. You know.
Yes.
You know, and that's an OG.
One thing for sure, if you look through all the pictures and all the old interviews, the brother got around, man. He was with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That was, you know, into their groove.
And it's so amazing how all these stuff surface after.
Yeah.
After the death, you know? And I remember last week I asked you a question about, is this bigger than pop? And you told me straight up, yeah. And I didn't believe it because remember, it was just still fresh, you know? And as a week and change went by, I see it.
Oh, this is the tip of the iceberg, man.
It's crazy. And we all put Pac on this pedestal and everything, and which we should. I'm not saying we shouldn't, and what he stood for, but like you said, the amount of different people, the amount of people coming out and saying this and that, and what he stood for, and what he actually did.
Yes.
And when he came to his senses, like when he started to recognize, oh shit, it's real out here.
Mm-hmm.
I think he recognized it at an earlier age in his hip hop career than Pac did.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Pac recognized a lot of shit, but I don't think he didn't actually do it, or he was in the actual
a lot of stuff didn't get actualized.
He was
restaurant he was about to
do. And this is all happening around the time that he passed.
Yeah.
And that's what made it, you know, and that's what made it different with Pac, because everybody's like, oh yeah, Pac's about to do it. Next you know, boom, it's gone.
Yeah.
Nipsey started it. He did it. He had the stores. He had, you know, the stretch of. He was about to build the only thing I think he didn't do was the housing thing.
Yeah, and he even been on film before with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So, yeah, he got his chops. His chops was there. All the things that you needed to do as a G, he done that. You know what I'm saying? And at the young age of 33, so he went past what Pac and Big's age was. You know what I'm saying? They still was attempting to grow.
Yeah,
Big person. Scream was on Mark and stuff like that. You know, attempted to evolve. They didn't even get that chance yet, and he was there doing it. You know what I'm saying? So the next torch pass got to go further.
And it's crazy because I mean, we all love Big. I mean, we all from New York. We all love Big and everything.
No doubt.
We love Big from a hip hop perspective. As a man too. I mean, on a certain level, but Nipsey is not only getting love because of what he did musically.
Yeah, that's right.
And I think that's the difference. Like like you said, all the stuff that he was saying, all the stuff that he actually done, you know, and what his whole movement was about, and what he wanted us as a people to start doing. That's like, you know, he's going to on a different side now. That's more, you know, it's like wow,
socially conscious. And, awake and aware, as people want to say now. Woke, you know, and that's the level you want to keep. That we have artists right now that's doing that that
Yes,
you need to look
yes,
at and protect.
yes. You're right. I mean, that's why
Don't sleep.
exactly. And I mean, I mean, if you can, let anybody know who is out there, because I know Ti is one.
T.I.
David Banner is another one. You know,
one more.
Kendrick. Who I mean, there's a lot of people out here they're doing things. I mean, they might not get too much recognition because they don't want us. They don't want everybody to see what we really doing out here. But
Yeah, Talib Kweli.
Yeah. So I mean, everybody go back and I mean, when you get a chance, do your homework. And what we mean by that, do your Googles and see what these other artists. Yeah.
Yo, I need a shirt like that.
See what these people are doing because they might, like I said, they doing a lot of shit, but the media, you ain't gonna know all that. You're not gonna know it. They ain't know. I wish that.
J. Cole, Cold World.
I'm not. I mean, I miss Yo MTV Raps. You miss because remember they used to break and do little news things and you would talk about what was going on in the hip hop community and we don't see that no more. You don't see what's going on in the hip hop news anymore. You can see it on the internet, but I think at the end of the day, I think we still need to see it. Like I said, on TV on a certain level and being out there because the magazine game is dead.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna see. Nobody really do the whole magazine thing. So. I mean, I don't know. I just think that we just need to.
Everything is online that has a gimmick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's usually a gimmick that has negative imagery. You know what I'm saying? So we need the whole gambit, not just a little piece of this and a little piece of that. We need the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
And not only,
especially for underground artists, they can use that outlet.
And not only that, and I think that we're so fickle on a certain level. Whereas,
corner cypher coming.
If you don't have any hot music out at the moment, then you can't be out here talking about what you do. Like you said, let's just say Kweli is out here doing shit.
Yeah, and he is.
They're not gonna promote. No one's gonna have cameras following him because he don't have no music coming out next week or next month. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's stupid because at the end of the day, if they're doing good, they're doing good. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what I'm saying. There needs to be some type of hip hop newsmen around here following these people, man, and letting people know.
That's what it used to be too. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Word. You still out here grind? Oh, you still out here for the people? Oh, you still doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Press,
man.
It's unbiased, objective interviews,
man. Like
angles. Yes.
The AM and the Metro newspapers out here in New York is free.
Right.
How can we be? Somebody should put out some hip hop shit with just news. Do you think there's enough? Do you think there's enough news out there, whether it's negative and positive, to fit inside of a 10-page newspaper?
Yeah, definitely. Well, people don't read like that, so it won't be like.
They don't read, but at the end of the day, when you get, I mean, being like I said, New York City, especially when you get on the train, sometimes the paper's there, or when you're about to get on the train, you can see the thing. I'll grab it, and trust me, between my train ride to work, I'll go through it.
Right.
I go through shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a person who read books. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't hardcore buy books. I don't do the whole shit like that. I'm a sucker for that. But if I do see a newspaper every now and then, I try to keep up on some levels. A lot. I mean, sometimes people go on Facebook and get their news.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people go on Facebook to get their news. So, but I'm not against getting a free newspaper and seeing. Trust me personally, a person who's into music. If I was to see a hip hop free newspaper in the news in the train station somewhere, I'm gonna grab it.
That sounds good.
Especially if I know where it is, I'm gonna grab that shit. I'm gonna read that shit while I'm on the train. You best believe I would, and I think a lot of other people will. Yeah. You know, just to keep in the loop, just for something to read while you're on the train. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's written correctly, and ain't, make sure that it's written by people who know how to fucking speak. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously, and that's a big deal. I mean, I read, and you should read also to help your vocabulary also, not only for putting you on the shit, but to see certain words sometimes, or sometimes you see something, a statement that you don't know what it means.
A word can change your mindset.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's very, very important, man. But
not to be uppity, it just changes how you flow and things of that nature. Right? You can pick something else besides what's conventional.
Exactly.
Get the G right.
That's right. Also, I mean, if you guys don't know, it's getting hot. Today is a hot day.
76 degrees, right?
How much?
76.
It was 76
earlier, yeah.
Oh, I was burning up. That lets y'all know that the summer's coming, and y'all know what the summer, what comes with the summer as far as New York City is concerned, is the concerts and outdoor events.
Yeah.
And I think the tickets for the Wu-Tang at the amphitheater went on sale, I think Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So please, if you guys do not do anything, and if you fucking with the Wu and a venue like the amphitheater, I mean, all right, put it like this. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If you're not from Brooklyn, if you're not from New York City as a whole, it's gonna be a hip hop atmosphere. I'm gonna let you know now. I can guarantee that. It ain't gonna be no gun shit. It ain't gonna be no shootout. Ain't gonna be none of that shit going on. They're gonna lock that down. Not only because I'm saying it for security reasons, but you gotta remember the age group that's gonna be here. It's gonna be people in their mid to late 30s, early 40s, mid 40s, even 50s. We ain't coming out for that shit. We coming out to stay. We're really coming out to hear Wu-Tang. We really want to come out and hear.
We know the words.
Yeah, we really want to come out and hear what these dudes got to do, because we all know. First of all, we all grew up with Wu-Tang. Number one. Number two, we all saw them break off and do their own solo projects. So you best believe that all of us are waiting for some of them to break off and do their own, like Meth and Ghost and Ray and Jizza. We all. I hope that they do it correctly.
Right, two or three songs.
Yeah, even Inspector. I'm hyped to see Inspector. To be honest, I'm really hyped to see Inspector. Yeah, man. So if you guys do not know, go get those tickets, man.
Do your Googles.
For real, man. For real.
Nice.
And also the the Barclays joint.
The Masters of Ceremony.
I'm sure those tickets either they go on. That's a lot, man. Ludacris, Snoop, Privy, Das Effects. Yeah, man. It's a big lineup, man. So that's another thing to go check out before the Roots Picnic. Still going on. Go get your tickets for that. I don't know if the early bird specials are still going on, but got mine. I will be there for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
That's me. That's for me. Let's do it, y'all.
But we still got the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival coming up. I don't know who they're gonna have. We don't know who Central Park is gonna have this summer yet.
Yeah, soundstage.
We don't know what Prospect Park is gonna have.
Yeah, that's what
band check.
22nd.
I don't know when that starts. It starts in May or April.
May.
Yeah, man. So check those out, man. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in on the check-in. KG, we tried to hook up with you. We hit the button. I mean, anybody that's on
IG savvy, if you're IG savvy,
what up, Wits?
Help it out.
That's right. Yeah, man. If you could do the IG thing and talk to us. At first, I was kind of nervous of doing it, but we can do it, man. We'll fuck with it. But like I said, tonight is all about LA.
Yeah. Shouts to vice versa from the Netherlands, man. Wow.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Shouts
no way.
R.I.P. Big Nip. And man Ali, the mad writer. Happy belated birthday. What's going on?
That's right. Before we get into some LA shit, I'm gonna rock some to the death shit. And happy birthday to Pharrell. Happened last week. Biz Markie. Anybody else? It was somebody else, no? It was just those two birthdays. Yeah. But happy anniversary to Pieces of Man, AZ,
yes.
Das Effects, Dead Serious. Dead Serious. And you said MOP to the death, man. So we're gonna get into some of those joints, and we're gonna come back and chop it up. And R.I.P. Nip and California Love is the theme of this show. And like I said, getting rid of some of these MOP joints, so then we can get into some California shit. All right, this is the block, beatboxradio.com. If you tune in on the IG, I mean, we're also on the YouTube channel. 4 minute.
Yeah.
The block. Yeah, the block on Beatbox Radio. Check us out, and yeah. All right, we'll be right back. This is the block.
100.
She's came, hope they know you gonna go in California. I can't have this mix up. It's a transaction. Come on, to Lavados. Come on, to Lavados. Signing on this side, part 2 coming up soon. Check the past. And always go to Mix Club and get a whole joint. You know what I'm saying? Block, K-Box Radio, and comment what we did. Now, True Omega Sun 88. You heard? One love.